I were friends for a really long time, and I didn't really think much like other than that. But then I started realizing that when I didn't see him, I would miss him, and I'd want to see him. And I guess that's when I started to realize that we weren't just friends; we were more than that.
I could have told you I wanted to marry her before I even asked her out. I think I was that sure.
Well, we used to go out to dinner together, like even freshman year, but we were just friends. We didn't really think anything of it, and then I guess we started getting super close senior year. That's kind of when it all happened.
Our first date was at Chipotle, actually. Well, we took Chipotle, we took it to go, and we went to Lake Artemisia. We just kind of hung out by the lake.
And we just it was the middle of December, but it was really warm. And we just sat on the lake and we were talking, and we told each other how the other person felt, and it kind of just all happened from there. There was also Chipotle beforehand.
We ate our Chipotle, we sat in the grass. It's like the end of December, but it was still really warm. So I asked her out in the middle of our first date, actually. We had our food, we were sitting in the grass, and we were just sitting there, and we were eating, we were talking, and then it got really quiet. And my heart started beating really quickly, and I just put my arm around her. And we were both kind of quiet and kind of nervous. And she turned to me, she was like, "Peter, say something." And I told her that I was crazy about her. She said she was crazy about me too.
Favorite thing about Peter, I don't know, I think there's a bunch. He's really silly, which I like because I'm really silly, and he's really simple, which is nice because we don't like to overcomplicate things, or, you know, we just like the simple life. We like to be happy, we like to have fun, and that's about it.
You make me wanna say I do, I do, I do, 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 do. Yeah, I do, I do, I do, 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 do. Cause every time before it's been like maybe yes and maybe no. I can live without it, I can let it go. Ooh, what did I get myself into? You make me wanna say I do, I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Tell me, is it only me? Do you feel
Our favorite moment for sure, at least for me, was when I found out I was moving back, because, well, I was getting my name drawn out of a hat to move back to Maryland pretty much, and the second they called my name, it was like the most beautiful moment, because we knew I was coming back to Maryland, we knew we were getting married the next year, and that we would just, you know, finally be able to start our lives together and not be restricted by the distance. So that was definitely, I mean, I was crying, we were hugging, it was, my one friend was yelling in front of the whole lecture hall, they're getting married, so it was really nice. That's definitely my favorite moment.
Say, meet my family, how's the family? Ooh, can we be a family? And when I'm 80 years old, I'm sitting next to you. And we'll remember when we say, I do, I do, I do, do.
The thing I look forward to the most is not having to say bye and not having to drive 5 hours away, or not see him for several weeks at a time, because that was definitely really hard when we were together and I was in West Virginia. So I'm definitely looking forward to the everyday kind of relationship where I get to spend time with him whenever I want to.
You make me want to say I do, I do, I do, I do, I do, I do love you.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper.
So one of the best things that I'm looking forward to about being married is, aside from getting a gourmet meal every day, just getting to live with your best friend, getting to always be with her.
Lucky to have been where I have been, lucky to be coming home again. Ooh,
and made me feel awesome about myself. Even, you know, if no one else believed in me, she did. She knew how to make me smile when I was sad. She knew how to make me even happier when I was happy. If a million people tell me I can't do something, she's going to be the one person to tell me that I can. She has this natural happiness about her. She's always smiling, and she always wants to be smiling.
Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair.
Though the breezes through the trees move so pretty, you're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now.
She has a big heart. She's kind. She's caring. You know, when there's a big group of people, she doesn't always run to go talk to her friends. She tries to look for the person who doesn't have anyone to talk to, and that's who she's going to go out of her way to talk to. She puts everyone else above herself.
Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. You make me happy, whether you know it or not. We should be happy, that's what I said from the start. I am so happy, knowing you are the one that I want for the rest of my day.
Peter has big hair. What should I say about his hair? Well, I started dating him with that hair, so I think I liked it actually. If he did it again, he'd be in big trouble, but...
I think she was really excited when I got a haircut. I think she liked it. She was really excited to see it go.
I wanna try to be the person you want, the person you need. It's hard to conceive that somebody like you could be with someone like me. I'm happy knowing that you are mine. The grass is greener on the other side. The more I think, the more I wish that we could lay here for hours and just reminisce. Ooh. You're looking so fresh, it's catching my eye. Why did I not see this before? The girl I adore was right in front of me. And now I'll take a step back and look in your eye and ask why it took so long to see we're meant to be. I'm happy.
Peter proposed on a Monday. It was very random, I was surprised. And we went to Great Falls in Maryland, and we were just walking around looking at the waterfalls, and then we sat down on this rock and he pulled out his Bible and we did quiet time together. And then he got down on one knee and he proposed then, and I of course said yes.
I proposed on a random Monday at Great Falls, and I knew I wanted it to be outdoors. I knew I wanted there to be water close by, and I knew I wanted there to be something green, you know, grass and trees and outdoors. And we kept looking at our calendar. We knew every weekend was booked. And I finally got really frustrated on Sunday night, and I was like, you know what? I'm doing it tomorrow. We took a walk through the park. We walked about, you know, half a mile down, and found a nice rock under shaded tree. And I got down and asked her to marry me.
I'm happy knowing that you are mine. The grass is greener on the other side. The more I think, the more I wish that we could lay here for hours and just reminisce. Ooh.